Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. I'm going to start with this. Ripple, the movie storyline shared by CTO David Schwartz. So David must have felt like I always felt, like we're watching a massive movie play out over time. It also feels like an episode of Billions where Bobby Axelrod goes up against the Attorney General to save his company. But David put it like this. So Ripple CTO David Schwartz has published a logline, a short version of a dramatic and logical essence of a possible movie script about a crypto company, written by ChatGPT. At his request, by enlisting the help of artificial intelligence, Schwartz managed to fit the whole gist into a single sentence. The brief plot of Ripple, the movie, as the blockchain developer has dubbed it, sounds like this. When a scrappy financial startup takes on a web of corruption and betrayal to bring instant payments to the masses, they learn that the cost of disrupting the status quo is higher than they could ever have imagined, forcing them to decide between their vision and their survival. And that's what it is. Right now, we're like, we're the viewers in this movie. Garlinghouse and Ripple is out there with the SEC fighting this battle out. We're hoping for a good outcome, a happy ending to this case. We're hoping for regulatory clarity around Ripple and XRP. The Ripple versus SEC lawsuit has kept many on edge as a verdict is still yet to be passed. And that's the other thing. This seems like it goes on forever. So the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit has kept many on the edge as a verdict still yet to be passed, although Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse is confident that a verdict will be passed in the first half of 2023 and that Ripple will be favored. Many are still questioning the possibilities. A lot of people are mostly worried that this judge is going to fall into corruption like the SEC. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think she sees what's really going on at the SEC. Ripple escrow unlocked, XRP price to take a hit. XRP news, Ripple native token XRP price has been stagnant over the past few weeks due to the pending summary judgment in the XRP lawsuit. It is expected that the U.S. District Court announced a judgment in favor of Ripple, or the U.S. SEC can make or break the XRP price. As per the data, Ripple has unlocked 1 billion XRP tokens, worth approximately $378 million. In multiple transactions, this directs that now almost 51 billion XRP tokens have come into the market. This makes up 51% of the total supply. And we've seen that happen over time. And I believe it's still going to happen in the future. But there's so much growth around Ripple and the XRP ledger, I don't think it's really going to affect the price. Coinbase will be performing maintenance on March 4th. I logged into my bank app and saw they too are going to be down on March 4th. This got me thinking if there's any more banks performing the same. There are many. Check your bank and let me know. And you see, and they think that this has to do with ISO. So you see HSBC system down on March 4th. Bill pay system maintenance. Due to system maintenance, bill pay will be unavailable from 11 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, March 4th. And I feel what's going on is everyone is getting prepared for ISO. I don't think it goes beyond that. I mean, unless there's some major event that's going to happen on the 4th, we'll have to wait and see. Boom, Ripple SVP confirms they are live in 70 plus countries with world-class partners. Ripple SVP Brooks Entwistle confirms in an interview with Forecast News on February 28 that RippleNet is live in over 70 countries with world-class partners that they have been working with for a very long time. This comes from the same interview segment where he also states that they are in discussion with more than 20 central banks around the world. And I feel that RippleNet gets in the door, then all of a sudden XRP follows, the secret sauce. Then ODL, once it goes live, is definitely going to push the price of XRP. Hey, So we see here, with the technologies we've helped build at Ripple, XRP, and Interledger, we can process trillions of transactions per second without any central authority. Now, remember in yesterday's video, I pointed out that the Bank of England, that guy was saying that DLT isn't going to be able to handle CBDCs. Well, this shows you that Ripple is ready. Who's following me? You see 37-cent XRP. Nobody wants it. But when XRP hits $100, everybody's going to want in. I think it's going to happen long before we get to $100. I think it's going to happen once we cross $1. FOMO money will pour in. And if Ripple wins the case against the SEC, when that happens, all of a sudden you're going to see bank money pour in as well, because XRP will be the only crypto with regulatory clarity. Now, this was something I think I forgot to mention. So Zoom partners with Ripple, backed Fry to revolutionize retail payments. Now, this is very big because this has to do with payments that could happen in stores later on. Fry will do this by introducing a purpose-built transaction processing system powered by Zoom that combines a point-of-sale terminal application with a multifunction consumer wallet onto the countertop of brick-and-mortar stores, the most valuable real estate for retailers. For the first time in history, is groundbreaking. Mainstream merchants and customers can now use the same mobile and internet environment for both fiat and cryptocurrency payments, opening up a whole new world of possibilities. That's huge because that'll allow you to shop with your crypto in the future. Like I always said, I don't think we're going to have to ever sell our crypto. I think so many advances are going to happen long before XRP hits those really high prices. Fluff World is piloting with Spotify. They are also a Ripple partner. We've got exciting news, Fluffle. Music is vital to us, and we're proud to announce Spotify has chosen Fluff World to take part in an exclusive new pilot. And you see here, Ripple Fluff World announces partnership. And they talk right about Ripple right in the article. Because a lot of people were saying, no, it doesn't have nothing to do with Ripple. It's built on Ethereum. And it shows right here that it's tied to Ripple. Come build on the XRP ledger. The Wave 5 application is open from Friday, February 7th to March 24th. Apply for funding to work on your next XRP ledger project. I believe we're going to see a lot of projects get built this year. Like I said before, 2023 I feel is a huge year for the XRP ledger. And look at all the growth that still continues around Ripple and XRP. It's like non-stop at this point. ANZ Banks and Commonwealth Bank are among 14 banks, fintechs, and payment companies that will explore potential use cases and economic benefits for a central bank digital currency in Australia, the Reserve Bank said on Thursday. Now, I know ANZ and Ripple have history. I believe it goes all the way back to 2018. But then we also see Ripple is expanding its payment solution into Australia through its major partner, Trianglo. Trianglo and Easy Remit will utilize the on-demand liquidity to foster the payment push. So I'm wondering if Australia is going to use RippleNet a lot more than we originally thought, and possibly XRP for ODL in the future. Ripple is expanding its payment solution into Australia through its major partner, Trianglo, and we see how they're going to use on-demand liquidity to foster the payment push. Blockchain payments from Ripple Labs Inc. is making advances in the push into a new market worth $1 billion. As announced by the firm, the expansion involves taking remittances solutions to its longtime partner Trianglo into the Asia-Pacific corridor. And I might have mentioned that in the past, but it was worth mentioning again because we're starting to see Australia really amp up with payments. And I believe they're moving just as fast as the rest of the UK when it comes to CBDCs as well. Now we're going to talk a little bit about something else. So BUSD down. Now this is coming from Coinbase. They're saying that the reason they stopped allowing trading around BUSD is because of liquidity issues. And right away CZ is going to come back and say it had nothing to do with liquidity issues. I think what's going on here is they're trying to push Binance out. They want to make Coinbase the next #1 exchange. Somebody's working behind the scenes, most likely BlackRock. And I don't think Binance is going to fall. And nobody in crypto should ever want that to happen in any way. I said it many times. If Binance was to crash, that would set all of crypto back at this point. But like I always tell you, XRP is just getting going. We're still early. A lot of people hate the sound of that, but you got to understand something. You came into crypto at the right time. You're getting these cryptocurrencies at a very low price. A lot of people bought XRP at a higher price than where it sits right now. How many people bought back in 2021 when it was up over $1? Think about all the other people that bought years ago and are still holding it. Things take time, and we're watching this whole thing get built out literally from the bottom up. But as we get closer and closer, I believe we're going to start seeing price movement on XRP. It could start on the 20th of this month, even without the lawsuit ending, with ISO going live, because a lot of countries are still going to utilize RippleNet and XRP in the future. But you always got to stay patient at a time like this and stay positive. I always show you the things that are happening around XRP and Ripple because I want to keep you going. I want all of you to get to the finish line. I want you to get to that life-changing money because it's going to be such an exciting time. I wouldn't want anyone to ever miss out on that. I always talk to people outside of crypto. I tell them, listen, now's the perfect time to get in. Everything's very undervalued right now. I still believe the price of XRP is being suppressed somehow. It definitely should be moving higher. It should be sitting over $1 easily. With all the growth around the XRP ledger and all the growth around Ripple, opening more and more corridors for ODL. But yet, here we are. That's why I always tell you, I want to keep you positive and get you through this time. 2022 was tragic for crypto. 2023 looks like it's shaping up to be a lot better. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.